through me that it's incomparably hydrophobic.
Yeah, I wish I wasn't so afraid of Big Glasses Cleaner suing me for putting them in my thumbnail.
Oh, you think
Yeah, I
Shamir
think
would
it's the
sue?
safest.
Oh yeah, dude,
I think they
Schmear's
would.
out to get you,
Yeah,
bro.
No, fair
they're
enough.
known to be litigious. It's like a big thing.
Yeah, that's like that should be on the
Incomparably
Extremely
litigious.
litigious.
the glasses. Extremely
Incomparably
Incomparably
litigious.
litigious.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good.
Okay, you can go for it, Drew.
Anyway, yeah, all right. So I'm gonna scroll past. I don't think that the Glacier Plus has anything to do.
Wow,
Little does he know.
bold, bold.
We were sorry. But I think we pick up in the cave with the sirens, who are just mermaids at this point.
Are you gonna say how beautiful I look?
You do, but you always do, so it kind of barely
Oh, Drew.
merits mentioning. You just, you're a very
Also,
photogenic guy.
one too many arms.
Does he?
Yeah, you know Dante only has one arm.
Oh
Oh,
shit, yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
uh-huh.
right.
I
No, I
was
don't.
like,
Honestly, I
looking for
forget it
the
because he never
AI.
has one arm in the pictures.
Right. They're all reimaginings.
Yeah. So Dante's steering the ship as we navigate through there. Then Judica pulls out a bunch of fucking honey, apparently. I don't really. Oh, right, we had honey in our ears and shit. Okay. So is this just Judica covered in honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Okay.
remember that or not. Do you remember dumping a bunch of honey on Judica?
Yes, I do.
That
Because
was
we wanted it to be in his ears or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we tied him. We tied him to the fucking figurehead, right? Is
Yep.
that him?
Uh-huh.
That's where I
Yeah,
found myself,
with honey.
covered in honey on the figurehead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So, anyways, then we've got more piloting by Dante. He looks majestic. Clearly got his ears covered. He's using a car steering wheel in front of a ship steering wheel. Um, I'm assuming that's Pan, who's now like moved from army dude to Conan, uh, fighting the sirens, probably.
What is that thing in the back? I'm just seeing that for the first time.
yeah,
Oh, what
you
the
didn't
fuck?
You
notice
didn't
that.
see that last time?
Yeah,
No.
like
How do you feel about the random crappy fish that's right above Can
it's
as
just
well?
floating. I like the face on the
Sails.
sail in the back. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fish
A lot of good
flying,
details in this
the
one.
monster in the back, that's all relevant to the game, just FYI.
it's deep. Yeah, and then it's gone in the next one.
Mhm.
And one of the mermaids has become Can.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
I
the
assume
merman is amazing.
we've got Lift Lord body slamming a fish.
Yeah.
But it's probably
Close
supposed to be
That's
a
enough.
mermaid.
actually pretty good, yeah.
Anne has changed yet again to be like a James Bond, Johnny Bravo
So
combination.
sexy.
Yeah, it is pretty sexy.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to interpret it because the mermaids are gone, and I don't think he has a gun.
You don't see all the
But
mermaids around him?
those are
The-
fish.
No, those are mermaids.
That was good.
I like the one candle under the water.
There's actually two of them.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, one at the top
Two
and one to the
candles.
left.
Oh, there
Well,
is one
yeah,
on the
there is.
top. Little
Yeah.
sneaky
Bit of a
one.
Where's Waldo, damn.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. Then we've got Lift Lord and Can. They look to be fighting each other, to be perfectly honest, but I'm assuming they're fighting the mermaids. Um,
The
Lift Lord is
aerials.
now absolutely fucking jacked. Johnny Bravo returns in some sort of stylized graffiti, fighting mermaids still.
Johnny
I
Bravo
love that picture.
returns.
He's got a grenade with angel
well,
wings on his chest.
That is sick, actually. And it looks like it's a grenade combined with a heart. To be
That's
like,
sick. Yeah.
It's got
it is pretty
explosive
sick,
love.
actually.
I
Another glamour shot of
look at
Lift
how many
Lord
tails
and
that
Can.
shark has.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
And
Just
then we've
list all
got
that.
presumably Judica, maybe finally finding
Yeah.
his way off of the figurehead to
Working on it.
probably get eaten by the mermaids
Mm.
because Judica always gets hurt. We've got more Liflord and Can,
I
and
like
more
how it's
Liflord and Can.
just the same pose.
Really
over
not
and
sure
over.
what you guys are doing, to be honest. I like the one where your jean shorts like meld seamlessly with the water line, and then there's
Yeah.
another water line below that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Oh,
good.
it's a brine pool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We've got. So at some point you must have started climbing, because
Yeah.
all of these
Yeah.
are involving climbing. Must be
Mhm.
climbing the walls. Liflord looking on. I don't know why. I don't know what you're after, but you're climbing. Liflord. I don't even know. He's lost on a boat.
Yeah.
Then we have unsafe image content detected. I don't know what you're going for,
It
Ethan,
says
but
at the top,
calm
but
down.
that's fine. Yeah,
Uh,
fair
it's
enough.
unsafe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mason making the same comment I just did. And then we've got Liflord, I assume, and maybe the least photogenic picture of Dante of all time. Maybe
Mhm.
helping him back in the boat. I don't know, or it's just a black dude that the image thing generated for Penner. Hard to say. Judica has found his way off of the figurehead, I think, officially at this point. Ready to join the fight.
Anything in particular he might be lowering?
Well, that's an anchor. Yeah, but you
Oh,
never know. I
Hey.
mean, to be honest, I figured that was irrelevant.
that one
Considering
actually is relevant.
that one's relevant. Okay, sorry. Judica is lowering an anchor.
Yeah.
I truly can't imagine why we would want to lower the anchor. I thought we were pretty much stopped in the cove, but maybe not. Lowering an anchor.
I do wish you didn't put the above text here, Judica. We just
Yeah,
had
that would have
this.
been really funny to figure that out.
I got so much shit for looking up dirty stuff, so I had to have the above text.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Yeah,
really want
it's
that hat. If anyone ever
that's
finds
pretty
that hat,
sweet.
you should send me a link. I would totally wear it on stream.
That's funny.
All right, and then maybe we finally have Tony getting in the action with a harpoon,
Uh-huh.
taking on a siren, a mermaid. Some
Hello.
pictures.
Hello.
Hello.
Got a new look. I'm no longer Jack Skellington. I'm some sort of
Thing.
leprechaun, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, and then that can't be Judica again trying to make his way off the fucking figurehead. You're never gonna do it. Is this you again? I don't know. The
I
guy
don't
with the
think
arm coming out
that's
of his
me.
face?
don't really
That's
remember
not you.
what's
That's him.
happening
No,
here.
that's Judica for sure.
I think it is
Yeah,
Judica.
right?
Is it me?
I
Because
don't
I
know, man.
never left the ship.
There's
It might have
also an
been
elevator.
McCrank climbing up
There's an
the
elevator
rope.
involved.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
McCrank
think it's
So it's
climbing in.
Crank
probably
climbing that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I've somehow replaced my harpoon with bow, but no
Mhm.
arrow.
Finger
That is
arrow.
just my finger. Yep.
One-handed
Yeah,
though.
that's great.
Jesus Christ, Liflord is fucked up doing a Jesus sumo squat on top of these mermaids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel
Yeah.
about the guy walking on water in the background?
I'm more distracted
Holding a
by Liflord
weird wheel.
doing a full sumo stance on water. Somebody has walked on water before, Mason, depending on
Yeah,
the
that's
belief
fair.
of the
No, you're
Bible.
right.
So I mean, this is more impressive.
No one's ever sumo squat on water.
Yeah,
On
not
mermaids.
that I've seen.
On mermaids.
All right, and then we've actually got probably a fight going on. Liflord looks pretty nonplussed considering the face of that mermaid.
Mhm.
Liflord fighting mermaids. Looks like Liflord was badly injured. His leg is snapped. I don't know if that really happened, but probably. Can has a bow and arrow now as well.
Mhm.
fighting
That's
back to Can. Well,
that
holy shit!
nipple
Liflord has been
string.
transformed into a mermaid.
Yeah.
Udica's doing everything he can for him, and Dante comforting him, but it's not looking good.
I'll give you a hint on that one. That one's a botched AI job.
Yeah, I
What?
figured.
No.
No, he turned into a mermaid.
A headless mermaid.
Yeah.
That was actually just a different mermaid. That's the one that breached the ship.
Can's got the mermaids basically lined up in a firing squad. He does not look to have any urgency here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And a massively slimmed down Liflord is now in a somewhat nice restaurant.
Oh
I don't know
no.
what to make of that.
Not the
Yeah, okay.
restaurant.
This is such a deviation from what was happening that it's just well placed.
Again, don't know what to make of the next one. There's some sort of fish man. Not really fighting a mermaid. Looks like they're
Yeah.
dancing to me.
It was hardly a
Cool looking
fight.
though. Yeah. All right. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Liflord has died and is going up to the lift in the sky.
Yeah. Sad.
Oh, he might have actually died. There's a lot of blood on Liflord. He looks like the Baron Harkonnen from.
Yeah,
That's exactly what he does.
Though.
He does. Yeah.
Utica is now helping him again. Maybe he just doesn't know how to do chest compressions. It's backwards.
He's giving him a massage.
Not sure. I'm really convinced at this point that Liflord has indeed died. There's a lot of pictures and after that, it looks like Can found the dice.
Let's go.
Yeah, so good job. Good job, Can. We've got Dante with actually the correct amount of limbs, although a mechanical one. Engaging in some sort of diplomacy with this mermaid, perhaps to bring back Liflord, who is also armless, and in a wheelchair, and about to be stabbed through the stomach by Dante.
Yeah.
I was getting tired of him.
Okay, Dante is now force feeding Liflord some sort of elixir, but it just looks like beer. Save him. And Liflord is now fine. He's gained another 600 pounds and is tied to the mast. And continues his process, going from Johnny Bravo to James Bond to Baywatch. And yeah, I'm not sure why Liflord's there, but he looks fine now.
Luckily,
We've got the
I was there to
dice.
save him.
Got the dice. Dante has a whole shitload of beers. And I don't know what to make of Can in the background. I've never seen an out of focus guy image like that. That's great.
Art.
Liflord, I don't know what you're doing. Falling, maybe. You look dead again. It's a fucking mess. You're drowning. It's a lot of Liflord. I can't tell if he's dead or alive. Going to heaven again. Going to heaven a third time. Liflord is dead. 100%. There's no chance that these images are in here if Liflord is alive. And then we have the dice were rolled.
Look how happy
We have a
you
path
are.
that clings to mountainside, where one wrong step leads to a slide. Watch your footing, hold on tight, face a fall from dizzying height.
No, it's
and then
wath. Wath your
It is
footing.
whack. Yeah, whack.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's
Thank you.
okay.
And then we have everybody. We must have climbed up part of the cavern walls or something, and we're on top of a canyon, maybe. I don't really know. And then we've got another shout out to Shamir Glass Cleaner.
Let's go.
Jameer Glass.
The only
Comparably
thing
high
I would
profile.
mention is you did not comment on Liflord ziplining.
Oh yeah, that is a zip line. Yeah. Well, is it a zip line? I mean, he's tied in. It looks like he's almost rappelling. Like,
Okay.
but it looks like it's maybe both. Maybe there's he's got like a carabiner. It looks like he's
Jameer Glacier Plus.
doing both to me. But
Incomparably
I don't know.
hydrophobic.
Cool. That was
I
perfect.
don't know where we
Extremely
found a zip line.
litigious.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that covers it. I think we're ready to pick it up.
Yep.
That was great.
Well done.
That was hilarious. Yeah, and pretty good too, honestly.
I mean, I have no fucking idea what happened. Did you die?
No, I'm not dead,
Cool.
But
All
he
right.
doesn't have a.
but I
Well,
was
he has a
fading in and
leg.
out of consciousness. Yeah.
His leg no longer
Oh, yeah.
works.
Yeah, it's not been. He's not been dismembered, but his leg is lost all function.
Yeah.
Ah,
And in
right.
the end, I am unconscious, and they drag me back onto the ship.
Oh, you're actually unconscious, if that matters.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
alive
I'm
but
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yes.
They
yes,
had to
yes.
drag him, haul him up like freight to the dice.
Yeah, it started off as just keel hauling him to get him back on the boat, but we got
So
him
do
back.
I lose a face point or a? Oh my god!
You have
do I
not
lose...
died yet. You're currently at
Okay.
negative what wounds? -5 or 6?
-6.
Yeah, you're still have not lost a fate point yet. You're still
Swag.
alive, but just barely.
True,
You
it'd be-
do have like 12 points of fatigue or something though. Something
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
should
that sounds about right.
slap him
Make
really
me
hard,
sleepy.
Drew. Just give him like a 1 damage.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
That'll fix the problem.
Just see what
Matthew,
happens.
What the fuck?
It's
dude?
not me, dude. It's Drew.
What-
Tony.
What the
It's not
fuck?
Drew.
This is how
it's
this is how you
Tony.
woke people up in the casino. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're not
There's,
in a casino, man.
A hard smack. That's all he knows.
There's one detail that was not picked up by the pictures, and that was that at some point, after repelling the sirens, they all dived to the bottom of the cove, where some of you witnessed them doing something as you were reaching for the dice.
Yeah, they are spinning around in like a synchronized swimming, and now there's like a bright green pool underneath them or something, right?
I believe so.
Oh, so there
Oh,
was
wait.
actually within a pool. There was 2 water lines.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was 2 water lines.
Hey, Drew, I forgot to tell you, you actually had the best rolls we've ever seen from you in your entire life last
Yeah.
session.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe for
Um,
anyone.
You
Prepare for
you
that to
did
continue.
all of the damage to all of the sirens. You were the one that actually saved Lift Lord. You
Oh,
did
yeah.
literally everything for us the entire time.
Whoa,
Thanks
whoa,
for being
whoa,
there.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Nice.
I spent my
yeah,
whole fucking
Judica,
day
yeah.
trying to save Lift Lord.
Judah! Judah, please!
I mean, in
Same,
fairness,
dude.
it seemed like it took you about 80% of the session to get off the fucking figurehead.
No, no, it didn't take me that long.
Oh, yeah, and Judica was the only one that could hear anybody because everyone's ears
yeah,
were
that's
clogged
true.
full of honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Good point.
so
I
Lift
forgot
Lord
about
kept
that.
going in and out of consciousness, going, Judica!
Judah, please!
And yeah, we left our
It's a
heroes
mess.
with them starting to vamoose out of Cutthroat Cove with a new clue.
Yeah. First things first, we're all back on the boat. Mermaids are going crazy. Hoisting the anchor, and however we do that in this boat.
Yes, hoisting the anchor and so on. That, I believe, requires a strength test.
Sure.
Even if we're all doing it.
Nobody
yes,
help him.
Strength
He
test
can do
from
this himself.
Nope.
the line.
Nobody helped it.
You
I
got
say
this,
out of
brother.
5, and by 5 I mean 4, because Lift Lord's unconscious, you'll need 2.
What if I just decided I didn't got it?
Someone lift the anchor.
Oh, Judica dropped it. He should be able to carry. You'd think so. But no.
It's too heavy for me
What
to
is
do.
this?
I'm unconscious.
Even the
Dan?
DM's throwing shade. What?
Hold on, my Roll20 is not wanting to load. I'm trying to get there.
How about you there, Tony? You got a strength roll in you?
Hey,
Yeah, I
boys,
failed.
help
Degrees
me
of
lift
Oh,
this
yeah,
up.
that's right. How about Ken?
I rolled a
Can is not-
69.
In the thing, is he?
Yeah, I'm not in the
Nice.
game yet. I rolled it in
Not in the game, but
our
he did in fact roll a
Discord.
69.
Oh.
You know what? Dante, before you can even like get yourself
Yeah.
ready to lift, Ken single-handedly lifts up the anchor.
Yeah, I'll just be at the stern or whatever the wheel is.
And just for good measure, with the 69, you also like deadlifted a few times.
Casual.
Damn, Cam. Nice.
Deadlift the anchor? Reach down? Can, man, that seems unnecessary.
No, hey, you don't understand. The ladies are watching.
And in
All the
fact,
pressure's
they
on.
are watching. Looking over deck, you can see the glowing eyes of the sirens staring right up at you in that synchronized swimming circle of theirs.
They love the show.
All right, I don't know who got us in here, but clean out your ears or something to get the hell out. Somebody drive this damn boat.
I'm on it, man.
All right, I'm gonna need a piloting roll, Dante. You got us in with some pretty slick moves. Let's see if you can, and that you can. Having already navigated its winding twists and turns, and knowing the juts and jagged rocks that line this place, you very carefully are able to get your boat out with only a few minor scratches. Nothing substantial to the integrity of your vessel as you begin to hightail it out of there into the high tide.
We're going home, fellas.
That's right, we're going home.
Back to going home.
And I'll point
I
towards.
cleaned out my ears.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
guess
yeah,
I'll take
also do that.
take all
yeah.
the stuff out of my ears too.
Yeah, it's condensed into just like a sealant of honey and earwax.
I'll put them in my pocket though, in case I feel like I need them again.
Yeah,
I
for
will
sure.
toss mine over the side.
Just got earplugs for the
I mean,
rest of
can we
forever.
still see the mermaids?
Last you saw them,
Like, they're right
were
under
the
us,
glowing
right?
eyes looking up at you from beneath the cove before you started hightailing it out of there. Last you saw of them, they were doing some kind of swimming circle.
Well, right before Tony throws, I'll go, "Oh no, Tony!" And then I'll watch him as he throws him overboard. You're screwed, brother.
Not singing anymore, man.
I'll look over the edge. Do I see anything?
Now, since you piloted the boat out of the cove, no.
Oh, we're like fully out. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right, you know which way home is from here?
Yeah, brother. The ship knows. And I'll pat the steering wheel.
Do we have any more beer left?
Yeah,
Oh
that's a
yeah,
great
there's a lot.
question.
I
There's a
feel like you
shitload
should
down in
have
the
some
hold.
beer left. I mean,
Cool.
Trader Slick packed the thing full of a couple of kegs.
Tony will go down and tap a keg and bring up some beer for anybody who wants some.
I'll
Hey,
raise my hand.
By the way, I
Sweet.
don't remember. Were we supposed to deliver that somewhere?
Yeah, right here. And I'll point towards my mouth.
Okay.
Wait, why do you think we were supposed to deliver it, Judico?
Well, well, I don't rightly remember the deal we made to acquire this here ship.
I gave him a jacket and he gave me
And we just
5 kegs of beer.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds right to me.
Works for me. I must have been asleep or something that day.
That's all good. Yeah, Tony, thanks. And I
Yeah.
fill up my cup. I do look down at McCrank. He was looking real rough last time.
He's,
still
he's looking pretty
unconscious.
rough now.
Okay.
His
Is he-
hand leg is
but-
just completely discolored. Is completely covered in from the bites of the siren, as well as it's got like you could definitely tell like multiple bones broken, like not quite piercing the skin, but like you can see the juts of bone in there. That whole foot is gone. Like
It's
I
got,
feel we did something with the plank. We were gonna walk the plank and we like taped it to his leg or
yeah, you got
Yeah.
like got him like
How'd you guys do
not
it?
quite like
So
a peg leg because the leg
we got him basic first aid on his leg, and then a crutch made out of our former walk the plank, so that he could walk around. And then he immediately fell off the cliff and broke his
Yeah.
foot.
I thought he broke it when he fell or something, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his leg was tore up, and then he broke his
and that's
broke
what
his
lost
foot.
him the foot completely.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks, Dante. All right. Well, I'm not any better at first aid, but I'll pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna look at it and just check the wound and do things all superficial, not actually in-game rolls or anything.
Yeah, for sure. As this is going on, hi, cowboy.
He's just saying hi.
Could I get perception checks from our awake companions?
You know what? I don't think we should. I think we just had a premonition that we should not do whatever you're going to ask us to do.
Oops.
Oh, damn! Look at you all go.
And look
So
at
as
you.
Judica pours Dante a beer, and Ken, you're kind of looking over McCrank's wounds, and Drew, you're I don't know, maybe just enjoying the sea breeze and a drink yourself.
How great of a success did you expect?
And Dante, as beer is being poured into your mouth,
I accidentally clicked it twice. That's a bummer. I don't know which one.
Average
They're
those.
pretty dramatically different.
I'm thinking I'm just gonna take the first one.
All right.
Nice roll.
Love it. Love it.
So
Thanks,
everybody but
dude.
Judica is able to catch at a glance as you guys are sort of looking out to the horizon a sudden and drastic change in weather that swoops in like a curtain closing for the night as the sun is blotted out by a dark storm cloud, and your ship is almost immediately covered in a heavy pelting rain.
How would
Thunder
we have
and
not-
lightning
we have not
begin to
perceived that?
strike.
No, everyone but me. He said. All of
What
you
does Judica
saw that.
think is going on?
To be fair, I probably also don't perceive it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, what you do perceive through this storm and through the buffeting winds and the massive waves that are now crashing against your ship in the flecks of foam is the giant silhouette just beneath the waves that is following your vessel at full speed. Whatever it is
Withdraw the question.
massive with many writhing tendrils. And what looks to be the arcs of electricity beneath the waters.
Well,
Dante, can this thing go any faster?
I'm trying, man.
whatever you all can do, try to figure it out. Kid, help me move McCrank inside. Get him out of the way of more danger.
Yeah, okay.
Judica and Can, that'll be a strength to lift the dead weight.
Easy peasy.
A lot
I'd
of weight.
say Can
Holy
these strength
shit.
rolls today. Holy
Jesus
moly.
Christ.
I'm not allowed to succeed today. I succeeded like 90%
Yeah,
last time.
you're Judica, you're there. You're the friend helping move the couch, but you're just kind of like helping maneuver, right? You're kind of helping pivot. Can's got all the muscle there. I need a piloting roll from Dante to
Right.
see if you can make this vessel go any faster. Try to catch some of these storm winds and squalls that are binding your ship here, and instead finding the sails all caught
fate
in
point.
the crosswind.
Uh,
Oh, so close.
Ah.
I'll do another fate
Wait,
point.
wait.
Oh,
No,
also, that was a navigation, not pilot,
Yeah.
but your pilot skill's better.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah, the rolls anyhow,
yeah.
right?
I'll still do another fate point.
Hey.
All right. And after fumbling for a little bit, you are able to get your main sail to catch this wind, and you have to sort of hold on as it gives you a great boost of speed, so that this thing does not immediately careen into your ship, giving Drew a little more time to kind of see exactly what it is this thing is, as it zooms through the water towards you. Yeah, Tony, you know what this is.
Mhm.
You've seen this before. Hell, it's on your map. This is a giant jellyfish.
You've seen this before?
Have I even seen the map? Yeah.
Is this also in the casino?
in like SpongeBob, maybe. I don't know.
You have
It's on like the game map when you started playing. It's on like the
Okay.
Jumanji map.
you have a strange amount of experiences, Tony.
Yeah. Here's something
You're
dropped in a week
very
ago.
you're
Yeah.
very experienced in a lot of different things.
Dante, I think it's one of those giant jellyfishes. You know, the one we've all seen on the map.
Oh no, man, not the giant jellyfish. I
Do you know
seen it
anything
on the
about
map.
those? Okay.
Just that they're giant and scary. That was an accent, I
All right.
promise.
Yes, Tony, you've got to roll the same as others if you're looking to make one. Oh,
I don't
that's
know
good.
what I would.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna attack it.
Try
Fair enough.
strangling
I mean,
it,
is it-
brother.
Is it clearly coming for us? I mean, it's a
Oh, yeah.
jellyfish. You know.
It's
Okay, it is?
yes. You can see the sort of trajectory and like the sort of the wake of the waves as it is coming
Okay,
right at
Gotcha.
you,
Gotcha.
like a
Then
submarine.
I will. We still have one of those harpoons that's actually attached to the vessel, right?
You do. The remaining harpoons that weren't stuck in that giant seagull were all attached, and you
Okay.
were using them against the sirens to great effect. They're all still slick with mermaid blood.
Yeah, I think
don't
you
care
hit
about that. I
every
will pick
single
up-
one.
One of the harpoons, which apparently I'm an expert at, and we'll chuck one at the jellyfish then.
Very well. Now go ahead and make that ballistic skill roll. Go ahead and give yourself a +10.
You're so good.
With a 96, just with the buffeting storm, and the like the lurching of the ship, it puts too much strain on the rope, and this harpoon is lost into the waters.
Oh,
Rip.
My
As-
best throw.
no, it wasn't, brother.
As on the jellyfish's turn, unable to catch up with your ship on its turn with that piloting roll from Dante, you see arc a few of its tendrils out of the water as it is swimming towards you. And you see these great bolts of electricity arc out as what can only be described as a jellyfish lightning bolt shoots out towards the boat. And it does miss the vessel just barely, striking the waters near, and you can see just a school of dead, cooked fish rise to the surface briefly before they are overtaken by the water.
Can Judica, get up here.
That was so
Hey.
casual. Hey, come check this out, guys.
Like I've said,
What's
seen it
going on
before,
up
man.
there?
we've got some sort of jellyfish.
We need help. It's an emergency.
We need help.
We on our way. We on our
And
way.
we-
Can't do it. It's a yell.
So we have some harpoons that have been attached by Tony. We just lost
At
one.
this point,
How
there
many
are
more?
3 left.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's my next action will be going to get a harpoon and trying to get this white whale.
Go for it. It is the jellyfish is white. So go ahead and make a
Surprising.
ballistic skill at +10.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
That is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage, 1d10 plus your strength bonus.
Yep. Course. RD10 plus. How about 6?
Is that 6 points of damage as you have one harpoon stuck in its jelly-like mound.
Nice.
But it's
All right,
now
but he's
attached to
stuck.
our ship.
I've seen this before. That will take us straight to Judica.
Yeah, that's the rope is attached all the way back to our ship. Yeah, from that harpoon.
Uh-huh.
All right. Man, my ballistic skill sucks. Seeing what I've seen up here, and seeing, does our ship have any like small rowboats? You know, is it like a whaling
Oh, yeah.
ship?
Yeah,
Great.
it's got like a rowboat.
Great.
Singular.
It's time to lose the rowboat. I'm gonna go cut it loose to see if it can create a distraction boat.
Okay.
What do I need to do that?
Um, Normally not much, but because of the storm and everything, I'm gonna call this probably maybe like a survival.
Okay.
So just to get it done in one turn.
Hey, oh,
By
close.
-1, I'll say you can do it, but you'll take 1 wound, not subtracting toughness or armor, as you accidentally slice yourself in a sudden lurch of the boat.
But what if I decided to take 2 turns to do it instead of taking 1 wound?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. I don't really want to take damage for this action. I feel
Fair
like I'm
enough.
about to get lit up by a lightning bolt.
I mean, that might happen. And that'll take us to Dante.
Uh, can I like just roll another navigation to try to go even faster, or is this like, is there a cap?
Yeah, for sure. No, there's like, yeah. I'd say in the storm, it's probably going to
Yeah,
be
there's
like a
no
pilot
cap.
every
Or
turn.
sorry, a pilot. Okay, so just keep.
Unless you want to just be
keep
at the mercy
succeeding.
of the wave.
You just go
No.
faster
Oh wait,
and
so is
faster.
there a natural pilot that I have to do anyway? Do I get
No,
a?
not that you have to do. You can let this
Okay.
boat crest normally, and I give it a roll to see how it fares in the storm.
Okay, now I'll go ahead and pilot.
All
I'm
right,
just
and you are
focused,
keeping
dead
this
locked
boat
in.
Yeah.
keeping this boat solid. Like what the deck is slick with salt water as it's rocking this way and back, and without your control, could easily end up being overwhelmed. It's a rather small ship.
I'll just be murmuring a song while I do this. Way up she rising, way up she rising.
Oh my god, the accent slips for the shanty.
Way up she rising.
Somehow a reggae version.
Way up she rising.
That takes us to Tony Martingale.
I like this
I will
jellyfish.
take another harpoon and try not to waste this one.
Okay.
You got this.
+10 to your ballistic skill.
+10. Pretend I
Let's go
added
with
10 to
admit.
that and still failed.
But you don't lose the harpoon this time. Just falls off into the water, still attached to the rope.
Could be worse.
As the jellyfish, again, trying to catch up to your ship and get its tendrils, like, just on it. Trying to, like, just grasp itself on, get aboard. Still out of reach. Forces it to take another arc that pulsates through its entire body and launches it at the ship. And that is a 2.
Oh,
I am
no.
going to need dodge rolls from everybody that's on top side. So everybody but McCrank. As this lightning bolt is going to arc from one to the next.
We can dodge lightning.
You
Yeah,
hit
we
the deck.
can. Shut up.
I sure can't.
I cannot.
I'll just do a
Yeah.
hard lean as the lightning bolt just strikes whoever next
You're
to
just
me.
rocking out to your shanty and it happens to miss, man.
Yeah, I'm just like drunk leaning around.
All right. Can and Tony. As the lightning bolt strikes Can first, it arcs from you, misses Dante and Judica, and strikes Tony Martingale as he picks up the metal harpoon.
I already threw it.
Yeah, as you're collecting. What? I'm just adding a
Oops.
little bit of like how the lightning travels.
Okay,
Shut up.
fair enough.
So different degrees of lightning. You won't take the same damage each. So let's see. Starting with Can.
What you got for me?
7.
Oh, yeah.
7 lightning damage.
How does toughness factor into that?
Toughness applies, armor does not.
Okay. Yeah. And what happens if you're at 0 wounds?
Then that would be critical damage, and this will be to the body.
Okay. It's literally 0. It's not negative. That's cool, right?
Okay, yeah. If it's literally 0, that's fine. How much damage? What would your negative total be after subtracting toughness?
I'm at 0.
Oh, it takes
Yeah,
you
this
to
got
0
him to
afterward.
0.
Okay, perfect. Yep, no critical damage yet.
Cool.
And
I'm
then that
loving
takes us to
these
Tony.
Jack Skellington jellyfish.
Yeah.
Those are pretty.
Tony, you're
spectacular.
taking 13.
Oh
Holy
my god!
That's
Jesus
13
Christ.
minus your toughness to the body.
Yeah, well, I guess that does make it a little better. But Jesus. Okay. This is bad.
What's your new total?
2.
All right, yeah. So classic like Looney Tunes bit. You get struck with lightning, like just charred hair goes all the way up. Breathing heavy, blow out like a puff of smoke. As
Quit
that takes us
smoking
back
on
to
my
the
ship,
top of the
man.
line.
Yeah, don't let that kind of whimsical description describe or distract you from the fact that I'm like nearly
That you're
dead,
almost
guys.
dead.
Yeah.
Like you got shot by Elmer Fudd's gun in Looney Tunes. It's fine. Nice. That will bring us back to Can and Jude.
Yeah. So this is
As you can see barely through the storm. You know roughly the direction. No, I guess you don't. You're just going home.
yeah.
I don't know where the
This
fuck you
this
are.
boat knows where home
The
is.
boat knows, man. He knows where home
Yeah.
is. Also, he's a
This is
she.
second. Okay. This is
It's important.
this is second round of cutting loose
Yep.
the
Second round. Yeah. So at the end of this
small
round,
rowboat.
sticking with that, you are able to detach the rowboat, and your hopes for this is to distract the jellyfish.
Yeah, with the idea that maybe they, like when you ask a genie for a wish and you have to be very, very specific, maybe they
Uh-huh.
summon this jellyfish to destroy a ship, and maybe that'll count or something, like,
Okay, sure.
I
No,
don't
I
know.
see what you mean. All right. I
Yeah.
will keep that in mind for the jellyfish's turn. So you use your turn. You are able to successfully detach the rowboat. That takes us to Can, the Labra.
Yeah. So I got one harpoon stuck in this guy.
That's that you do.
You said there's one more harpoon ready to be thrown, or does they all need to
There's
be pulled
two.
back?
Tony's got one, and there's another on the deck.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the one stuck into it, and I'm gonna toss another one at it.
Very good. Another +10 to that ballistic skill.
That works. Kind of. It's a negative. Kind of
With a
works.
negative, you can take it and have something bad happen, or you can not take it.
Let's take it.
All right.
Bold.
You're on
You take it.
zero.
That was bold.
You take it, and
no
it works.
help.
You are able to chuck it, and so you can go ahead and start by rolling damage first.
Oh,
11.
no.
As
Oh,
you deal
no.
a solid 11, your strength is 5. That's
no.
you're
He's
crazy
going
strong. I guess you are
overboard.
strong.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I did +5 because I was reading the wrong thing. It's +4. That's 10
Okay,
damage.
still pretty strong. 10 points of damage as you get a good chunk in, and you see there's a bunch of this like liquid lightning spilling out of this jelly into the seawater. But as you throw it, there's like the curling the rope, like whoosh whoosh whoosh, and you note just a moment too late that it's coiled around your boot, and the
No.
force of your own throw knocks you overboard.
Oh my god,
No.
that's
Right.
pretty bad.
That's bad.
I was
You are
expecting you to
tied-
like.
Oh,
You are tied
okay.
by the
Maybe
leg
some, like,
to
rope
the
burn or
rope that
something.
is connected to
Right.
the harpoon, so you're not
Okay.
like
Oh, he's
completely adrift.
Dangling.
Yeah,
he's,
you are
like,
dangling
dangling.
from this rope, kind of like on the rope that is on the harpoon that you have tied to this thing, and is also tied to the boat. So you have one
Dante, don't
kind
let
of
the
like
thing
flying
get
there.
closer.
Waiting up,
people
she
go
And
into the water.
that
rising.
takes us to Dante's piloting.
I'm gonna take a big old swig of beer, swipe it off my mouth, and keep on piloting. What do you do when a
Keep
drunk
on
gets
piloting.
there?
Right.
Don't
And
worry.
This is right back to Tony Martingale.
How far out is Can suspended?
Not terribly far. This thing's kind of like Smokey on your trail, right? He's like kind of just But he's,
Like,
he's,
could I reach him while remaining on the boat? Does it seem
you
likely?
could probably reach him on the boat, no, but you could definitely try pulling him back
like-
in, but from the line on the boat.
Okay, I don't know how that would work with the thing attached. 'Cause if
It
I
would be
pull
you'd
out,
have
he
to it'd
would
be like
fall.
a strength to pull it out from the jellyfish and pull him up with it.
Okay, yeah. What's my strength? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll try it. You trust me, Cam?
With my life.
Cool. All right. Good. I'll fate point.
All right.
Oh, wow, Dante, thank you.
I don't want to kill you.
Dante.
No, the Dante picture is wild.
Oh,
You look like a Fortnite skin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
kind of.
ridiculous.
I
That's a
actually like the
ridiculous one.
outfit. I feel like that's something I would pull off. Except I don't have the
Like
thighs.
a
I mean,
like a leotard with jorts.
it's the top is painted on for sure.
Painted on. It's clearly
Yeah.
body paint. Yeah.
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 Sorry
Bottom
for
might be
distracting.
as well.
But yes, Tony,
Not definitely.
you
Let's
dig
go.
deep.
Let's go.
Also, clown
And
shoes.
yeah, because of the shoes.
Let's
You
go,
dig
Tony.
deep, Tony, knowing that
Mhm.
if you lose him in these waters at the speeds that you're going, he's a goner. But you are able to pull with enough force to remove it from the jellyfish and enough speed to make sure that you can get him back to the side of the boat where he clings and being able to lift him right back up to the deck.
I
Boys,
got you, Ken.
now that you're back, remember to get down for the incoming attack.
McCrank,
I think
what
I'm
are
going
these?
down for longer than that.
What are these near death dreams going? Like you can hear McCrank like floundering below deck as he's like rolling like a pinball from one side of the boat to the other.
He's like our ballast.
Yeah, he's keeping us steady.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's
I'm
dampener.
again, it's always me fixing the elevator to heaven, but this time it's a little shaky on the way up. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Love it. Love it. All right, just wanted to check in.
Mhm.
As with the jellyfish unable to still catch you. Is
Jellyfish gets distracted.
yes, might be so. Let's give that jellyfish a roll. Jellyfish not known for their smarts.
Oh Christ.
I don't know if
This one
jellyfish
is-
really got distracted or if jellyfish really didn't.
Low is bad usually.
Yeah.
It's hard to judge initially as you're looking out to see if your ruse worked. As the jellyfish lacks eyes or like an expression to read. And you see it raise its tentacle, almost. What's with the proportions on Tony here? As it raises its
Wonder it was so
tentacle, at
fucking
first
easy for me to get
kind of
you.
like looks like it's going to zap the rowboat, but instead the arc comes right back to the boat.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna need some dodge rolls.
Oh.
Three little birds flying
use at
by
least one
my
fate point.
window.
Is that like a
Yeah,
half
Judica, that'd
damage
be half
success?
damage. Yep.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm gonna fate point this as well.
Fair point, Drew.
Nice.
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 There we go.
Nice.
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 So it looks like just Judica's going to take half damage off of this lightning bolt. As you look out, disappointed that your rowboat was not the one targeted here.
Still a chance, right?
Still
Maybe
a chance.
next round.
Still a chance. Multiple boats on the water.
Still a chance.
As you get zapped.
Ah!
Zapped for max damage. Oh, not max damage.
Oh my
max for
God.
12 damage. In your case, 6 damage to the body.
6 to the body. That doesn't
minus
include
your
armor, but
toughness.
does include
Minus toughness.
toughness.
God, max is 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is
And a
lightning.
+6 is wild.
Yeah, it's not great.
Right. I have no idea where you're taking this fucking boat. Is the problem here? So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for a random direction. Don't mind me. 1 second.
It's going home. Don't you remember? It knows the way.
Does that mean something to you?
Yes.
I hope it's just like Flourish. He's just pretending like that means something.
And it's impossible to see too far. Your field of vision is completely wrecked by this storm and the sea spray. Low to no visibility outside of the immediate surroundings of your vessel, but you know that you're going places fast with these winds. Um, let's go ahead and bring it back to the top with Candelabra and Judica.
Yeah, this isn't looking good for the squad. I do risk it though. I'm like, yo, that was a fluke, and I'm throwing the harpoon again.
Excellent. Now you can aim and shoot for +10, or you could all-out
Mm.
attack for +30.
Okay, what is the
Then you won't
downside
be
of
able
that?
to dodge.
Ooh.
That
Worth
is a
it.
downside.
Oh.
It was not worth it.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I am going to use a fate point for that because that's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Alrighty.
Let's see if it does what I want it to. Yeah, much better.
It sure
There we
does.
go.
Go ahead and roll that damage. 1d10 plus 4.
Yeah, a
thing you
little
did the
8 damage
modifier.
for the boys.
Nice.
It's just, yep.
Could've
You can
wound up
see
back
that this
over
thing
the
is starting
board.
to deflate like a balloon, and some pockets of its membrane begin to sink into itself. Judica?
I'm happy.
That was the last harpoon, right?
There's one left.
One. Yes, one left. Because Drew did pull one in.
Yeah, so we had 4. Then Tony
I lost one.
lost
Lost one,
1,
so a total
down to
of 3.
3. Then
So it'd
Judica,
be
or
the
not
one
Judica,
Tony
Cam
has.
has thrown the 2
He's
Uh-huh.
only
that have
thrown
stuck.
one because we
He's only
dragged
thrown
it
one.
back, right?
He's
Yeah.
Oh no, he has thrown 2. You're right.
He's
Oh, no,
thrown
and I
you're
two.
right.
drew one.
No, out of harpoons. Now, what
Yeah,
Can
we're out
does
of
have
harpoons.
is Van Pelt's hunting rifle.
uh
There's also a harpoon in the water that's not lost.
oh,
It's
it's just like
dragging.
dragging behind.
It's dragging.
So
Yeah.
All right.
awesome.
I love that jellyfish design. It's terrifying.
I'm gonna run over to where Tony and Kan are, and just I'm gonna spin my turn, reeling the floating harpoon back in,
Okay,
and as I'm doing that, just be like, Tony, be ready when I get this back. You got a way better arm than I do.
I like it.
Not today, apparently, but yeah, we
Oh
got it.
man, you're
Yeah.
in
You
recent
reload the harpoon
in
for Tony.
yeah, in recent action, you've killed it, whereas I suck. So I'm just gonna get this one back and hope you can hit it.
All right, now that one
All right.
is just Fortnite.
Yes, converging.
Yeah, that is.
Majestic.
Alright, so
All
is
right,
it
so yeah, Judica
back
reloads.
on
I
board?
need a piloting roll from Dante. Can you keep this ship
Oh, right.
from flinging?
One love. One love. Oh, this was not my song.
Not the song.
Three little
And at
birds
last, after that a
by
wild
my doorstep.
speed trip, the boat finally does not catch this latest hurricane wind. And you can see it stalls in the water as the jellyfish is sure to make contact shortly. And that takes us to Tony. Tony, Judica has fished the harpoon out of the water, handed it to you.
Yep, I will all out attack.
Plus 30.
Oh, my friends are gonna get zapped so bad.
And that
Nice.
is going to strike the hideous creature as it closes in on your ship. Go ahead and roll damage.
What is it on this one?
1d10 plus your
10.
strength bonus.
Okay.
Oh!
Nice.
Potential
go.
crit. Go ahead to roll to hit with the same modifiers.
All right.
It is a crit. Go ahead and roll 1d10. All right, a total of 17 damage.
Nice.
Go ahead and describe
Good.
this mighty harpoon strike.
All right, I take it, wind up like a full pitcher's wind up bucket. Um, the thing dead center in the bell. It goes. I go through the bell. Probably not. This thing's pretty big.
Pretty big.
But yeah, okay. Well, and it just lands dead center and buries itself like feet deep into the jellyfish.
So jellyfish cannot scream, but there is like a hiss of like a deflating like air pocket that shrieks in the storm, just a horrible noise that fills your unhoneyed ears. As this thing with a couple of harpoons stuck in it now, a wounded giant is going to try to take its revenge on you, Tony.
But other boat? Question mark.
Can't imagine why.
Other
Just
boat? Question
destroys
mark.
the fucking rowboat.
Other boat? Question
Other
mark.
boat. Maybe if he hadn't just gotten the harpoon from God straight to its body here.
Yeah. But this guy's got like an intelligence of 0, right? Maybe it came from the rowboat. Maybe that's where the bad harpoon came from.
Aren't
Yeah.
we in like 90-mile-an-hour winds?
Don't
That
worry
boat's
about it.
probably like half a mile behind us.
Don't worry about it. I'm trying to save us.
Tony, it gets
All right.
tentacles on you.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Your head explodes.
you're instantly killed.
So
No
you can't
fate
dodge 'cause
points.
you all out attacked. But it wraps its tentacles around. It lifts you high into the air. And you could see its whole
Tony.
body sort of convulses from the rest of its body out, focusing this electrical arc on the single tentacle that it has you in. As the electrical ring is reaching you, do you have any thoughts before I roll damage here?
Make it a really casual thought.
This is ominous.
That feels like the DM going, "You're now going to die. Do you have any final words?"
Yeah. My last thoughts are of the time that I hit a jackpot in Atlantic City and enjoyed a nice night with some hookers and some blow, some Tony shit.
Fantastic.
Wholesome.
Very wholesome.
All right, it's gonna take the higher of these two d10 here.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be 16 electricity minus your toughness.
Jesus.
Well, I'm dead.
Yeah.
What's that total bring you to?
Hold on. I need to do some math. Let's see. Minus 11.
Yeah, it's not
Wow.
great.
That
You're
That
basically fine.
book.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Minus 11 schmevin. Tony eats
Maybe I shouldn't
these.
have all out attacked.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool at least.
It looked cool.
Plus, you knew what to do.
would've
You
hit
had
it
seen
either
this
way.
before.
That's true.
All right, critical effects, energy to the body.
This better not fuck up my tattoos arm. I've had enough of that already.
You just lose all your tattoos. You're completely fine. You just lose every
Everything
tattoo.
else is cool. Yeah.
The target is completely encased in fire, melting your skin and popping your eyes like superheated eggs. You fall to the
That's
ground,
bad
a
for the
blackened
tats.
corpse. If the target is carrying any ammunition, you are not, I don't believe. So
No, but I
that
am
is-
carrying several disembodied limbs of
yes, perfect.
Mr.
Those are
Van Pelt.
likewise charred and cooked.
Cool.
as everything you have is smote to smithereens.
You guys
No,
won't be able to even loot my deck of cards.
burn a fate point. Just stand up. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You
Myself
can
up.
No
you
eyeballs.
can burn a fate point to respawn later.
Okay.
All right. As you see, Tony's charred body just get chucked out to the stormy seas by the jellyfish.
Tony!
Oh my goodness. This one's bad, y'all. This one's bad.
You can see it is extremely injured, especially after that last
Oh, it's not dead.
harpoon. But it is not dead.
Oh God.
It seems that Tony's mighty strike has put it perhaps on death's doorstep, as it is sluggish. Some of its tentacles don't seem to move, and it is
Didn't seem that
looking more
sluggish
like a
second
dried
ago.
Yeah, no,
mushroom.
it caught a very fast ship.
That is a very cool picture. It's not quite that big, but it's big.
That's just a small ship.
It's a small ship,
That's the
right.
boat that he done tossed.
I'd also say, because of that failed piloting roll from earlier, and because Liftlord's just flopping around on the bottom down there, Liftlord, can you give me a luck roll?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
What?
you're gonna lose 2. DM getting serious today.
Yeah, do a team wipe.
Look.
Where's
Where's
not
luck?
actually a skill, just like a base D100. Low's
So-
good,
Oh, okay.
high's bad.
Is Tony just immune now?
Yeah, Tony be dead right now, but he
I'm dead,
will...
bro. Yeah.
No, right, but I mean, like, if you burn a fate point, are you just
High
immune to
is
all?
Oh,
good.
yeah. Yep.
That'd be
Somewhere,
sick.
in the middle of all that, you'd hear a pretty big splash off the side of the boat.
No.
What?
God.
He was under. He was in the bottom part.
He rolled out the cannon hole.
And I fucking crashed through the wall.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the hole. No, you guys don't have cannonball holes, do you? Damn it.
I do like
okay,
the
then
the
I
alternative
suppose
where you
instead of-
just crash through the wall like a bowling
Not
ball.
doing anything. The ship is just fucking sinking. You pulling the hole through.
One missed pilot roll and our whole team is
No,
dead.
okay. So while you don't, since there is no hole in the side like for cannons, right? It's a smaller ship. You would probably like bust yourself up or like bang your head on like some of the beer kegs down there.
Ugh.
So we can roll that as, I guess.
No, it's not just. Ugh.
Taking
Yeah,
damage in
perhaps
his
die.
sleep.
You're gonna die.
I'd say instead of
Oh,
rolling for
no!
it, we can just make it like an addition of 1 critical damage to a random body part, which just might kill you.
Okay.
Reroll
Alright,
your
so roll
left foot or whatever again.
Yeah, roll
Whichever leg it is.
D100 to determine the body part.
Get the same leg.
I can't stop rolling 80.
That is the left leg.
All
His
right.
leg, yeah.
Was that the same leg?
I don't remember if
I
it's
kinda
right
forget.
or
I don't
left.
remember either. No.
All right. Well, let's just go with yes. So
Okay.
what's your critical after adding 1 more critical to it?
-7.
Okay. With a nasty crunch, your leg is broken, knocked down, mewling in pain if you were conscious. Target falls to the ground with a broken leg, and you only count as having 1 leg and 2 more levels of fatigue. All right, so you still live.
Jesus. I'm at like fucking like 14 fatigue, bro.
You're gonna be asleep for days.
I don't even so I break my leg while I'm asleep
Yep. Yes.
when my foot was already broken. All right, swag.
I think
Your
we should
foot's
make
broken, so's your leg.
I think we should make it his other foot, so he just has to crawl.
No.
All right, and that will take us to Can. Candelabra and Judica. Tony just got smote as this thing grabbed him and gave him like 20,000 volts here. What do? You can see it's heavily injured. That the boat is stalled. It has finally caught up with you, and it rises its horrible jelly-like form onto the timbers.
Yeah. So Tony just died, and Can's not thinking his best right now. So he does pull out Van Pelt's rifle.
Okay.
and he takes a shot.
All right. How are you shooting this?
Well,
I am
From the hip.
shooting at my own head.
I would like to aim it with a half aim, if that's all right.
Nah, dude, you
Just
should do some
decides
like
that's it.
Kimbo shit.
He takes Van Pelt's gun and blows his brains out. All right. Sorry, that's just a funny image. All right. Go ahead and roll the +10 for the aim, and then you can give yourself another because you're not quite a melee, and this is point blank. Another +20 for a total of +30.
Huh. Okay. I will do that, of course, by doing that.
Also, my lights are flickering here, so if I lose power, 65. Okay, you
And
whip
so,
out the hunting rifle and take a shot. Any good one-liners you got for me?
well, I want to do lots of damage first, and then I'll give you the one-liner.
No. You gotta give me the one-liner first. That's the rule.
I want to know if it actually does damage.
I know you do.
It's going to be, this one's for Tony. That's
All right,
it.
yeah, classic. Okay,
And I do roll damage twice and take the highest, and they're tied. Super lame.
fantastic. That is fine. There's 11 damage with this firearm here. Cracks out through the storm in a blast of your own making as you make your own thunder. And you can see that it leaves a tremendous exit wound as the back of the boat is splattered full of jelly. And you see this titanic jellyfish slump over your boat, covering the entire rear of the vessel as it just begins to ooze its life's blood. Dead.
Yeah, I go over to Tony, who's laying on the ground.
I think I'm
And
gone.
He's
I
in
got
the
caught.
middle of
It
the
it
ocean.
chucked him out into the
He
ocean.
got
It chucked
he got
him?
It
yeeted.
chucked him.
Yeah, bro.
I go to where Tony would
Maybe
have
there's
been in
some
my
ash,
brain,
but
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and I look at the ash pile that's no longer him, and
Uh-huh.
I go, "Sorry, Tony." And then I sit down at my 0 hit points and pass out on the boat.
As soon as the shot is made, and this jellyfish dies, the storm immediately, as swiftly as it appeared, begins to calm, and the waters begin to recede, leaving
gonna-
you on a deck full of blood and jelly and ash.
Gonna
Dundee,
open my
Dundee,
eyes.
should we stop the boat and try to go look for Tony, or do you think he's gone?
Where'd Tony go, man? I was just about to ask him for a beer.
Tony got thrown overboard by that giant jellyfish.
I'm gonna look shocked at this. He what?
Yeah, do you want me to lower the anchor so we can try to get our bearings, or what?
Nah, man, he's gone. Plus, I never
Okay.
really liked him anyway, if I'm
Well-
being honest.
Okay.
Somewhere
Listen.
below deck, you hear McCrank like crying in his sleep.
Listen, it's just me and you at this point. We're the only ones awake in here. I'm gonna need you to keep piloting the boat. I'm gonna look after Can here real quick. Oh, but first I gotta go down and see what the hell happened to McCrank.
I'll give him
I
a
heard him yell.
big smile and say, tap the ship steering wheel. The boat basically steers itself, man.
Okay, that's great. Well then, start looking after Can. I gotta go
Three little
downstairs.
birds flying by my window.
The fuck?
I'm gonna go look after whatever happened to McCrank.
Yeah, you look down and you see McCrank has some new injuries. He's not where you left him. It looks like he's been smashed against the side of the boat. There's the beer keg has a huge dent and some blood on it.
Oh, McCrank, oh no. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna try to stack things around him to keep him from moving. Like put something heavy on either side of him.
Thank God we did that after this.
Well, who knew it was going to be an issue? I was just trying to get you to safety. I wasn't ready
No,
for you
I'm
to
unconscious.
roll.
Actually, say that, dude. I'm unconscious, bro.
I know, but
You
I
woke up
wasn't
for the
expecting you to roll yourself
As
into more
Matt
damage.
passes out.
No.
So yeah, I'm
Yep.
trying to put him
Pretty much.
stationary in some way. Put a
Uh-huh.
couple kegs next to him or whatever. Then I'm gonna go back up and look at Can and see if I can't do basic medical attention.
You know, he
Did you,
seems
like,
beat up, but
find
there's
him with me?
nothing
He looks like a
critically
fucking
wrong
penguin.
with him, it seems. It looks like he doesn't have any broken limbs or open wounds.
Okay, so he just seems to be unconscious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you heard him. He elected to
All right.
pass out.
that's true.
Well,
No, I'm unconscious, bro. Trust me.
no, not you. I didn't know if he said that or if he just sat down and did that, or I didn't know.
Don't you sweat this one, man. I got it. And I'm gonna grab my beer and start just pouring it into Can's mouth. You got this, buddy. Wake up.
Dante, I don't know that that's the cure-all
We
solution
start
to everything.
waterboarding Can with some
Yeah.
Jumanji
It
beer.
worked for
It's
the
our,
other
it's our
one.
go-to strategy.
I know it worked for McGrink. I don't know if it works on everybody.
It works for everyone, man. It's an age-old ritual. Trust me.
I guess I start coughing up beer.
Yeah.
Well,
Dante, don't worry about me. Just keep going, man.
It's working. It's
well,
working.
well, shit, it sure enough is.
Keeps going.
Is Jack Skellington in Vegas? Is that like your near-death experience heaven there?
What do you mean near? The blackened corpse in the ocean.
I tried to get you to a watery grave, and this is all it came up with. Just you dancing on the beach.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
kinda
so
cool, yeah.
wholesome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Right.
Um,
Um,
yeah. Dante, take the ship. I think he's gonna be all right. But
Dante,
what
as the as the seas are calming and the visibility returns, you see a familiar sight off on the horizon.
do we have like a spyglass on here somewhere, Dante?
I think
Or-
that's the
or something?
merchant.
Uh,
I'm not really worried about the merger right now. I'm going to see if I can see Tony anywhere.
Surely the familiar sight is Tony descending from the heavens.
In fact, the sight you see does appear to be a humanoid silhouette off in the distance, falling off in the direction of your tree fort, as you see that you are near the beach as visibility returns.
I don't think that was anything, brother. Just an illusion.
I don't even know what you saw, so it must have been an illusion.
Yeah, don't worry about it, bruh.
Okay, I won't worry about it.
God.
What? Just for my own knowledge, what did you see?
Oh, some angel going down to our fort. I'll start
There's an angel at our fort.
doing a really bad dance. Yeah, like an angel demon thing, bruh. Like a
So-
shadowy thing.
So when we get home, there's an angel demon waiting for us.
Probably not, bruh.
Okay.
I don't know, man. This is Jumanji.
Yeah,
All
sure.
sorts of crazy things happen.
Just get us to the beach, man.
Yeah, we'll do. I'll pilot towards the beach.
All right. And with little effort, you're able to beach it back in a similar position from whence it came. You see that the few crabs that remain, make
Oh,
sure
no,
to steer
bad
clear
man.
and scuttle away from you.
Thank God. Good night.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
I was worried about the crabs. Good to see that you remember.
I think as we get near shore, Can does stand up and goes over to Judica. Well, hey Judica, I don't. This is a tough day. I don't know how we're gonna get McCrank all the way back home.
This,
This is gonna be
this is a
tough, man.
this is a rough day, but I have
You
an idea, but it's going to take some time once we get to land.
All right, well, just don't tell Dante. He's gonna waterboard him again.
Okay. I won't tell Dante anything yet.
I'll smile, hearing my name, and just throw my hand up at the wave. It's good to see you up, Ken.
Yeah, good seeing you too, Dante. Arm, how close are we to shore?
You're at shore.
That's
Yes,
what I
you
want.
are at this point at shore.
Okay. Is there like a docking procedure, or can we just like throw anchor and then use our rowboat that we still have attached to get back to shore?
Yeah, normally, that would be sort of how you would do it. However, when you look at the side of the boat, your rowboat's nowhere to be found.
What?
You see that the rope's been cut.
Oh, that's too
Well,
bad.
cut in the middle of the storm, it might have just got lost out there.
I don't know, Judica. This looks like a knife cut. That's pretty too
You
clean.
know what,
Oh, that's
Judica,
wild.
give me a luck roll. Give me a luck roll.
You said that's just a D100, right?
Just a D100.
36.
That's pretty good.
High is good in this one.
High is
isn't it?
good.
No, oddly
High is
enough,
really
as you're
good.
looking for the rowboat, you can
Oh,
see it's
Apparently I'm wrong.
within sight. It's still a little ways out. You'd think someone would have to swim out to get it, to bring it back here. It's not quite right
Well,
near
kid,
the
it's
coast.
the rowboat's right over there. Now, I, I, I'm not a very good swimmer. I have to admit. For all my time in the bayou, I kind of just rowed
No,
boats.
no worries.
I-
I got this.
No, don't you sweat a
Uh,
thing, Ken, and I'll start walking towards the edge. I'm so excited about that Tony kid being gone. I got this. I got all the energy in the world, I'll say as I dive over the edge.
Okay.
And start swimming my heart out.
Go ahead and give me a
Dante, wait.
swim.
As he goes, I want to take my rope and chuck it.
A little late, champ.
The rope
fucking drowned.
catches my foot. You throw the rope, it catches my foot, and I hit the side of the boat.
All right. So, Dante, describe this 95 to me here. So, like, is it just like because you're full of energy. You're so happy Tony's gone, and you just gotta one arm swim out to this rowboat and go get it. What went wrong?
I guess start off with the belly flop. Didn't
Okay.
dive properly, and then as I'm swimming, I notice the rowboat is also going out to sea. I'm not swimming fast enough. Now I'm very far away from our ship and the rowboat.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that. It looks like it's hit that outer sort of like currents, right? That other and is it's making more distance than you are, and you're pretty tired from piloting that ship and all the fight, and it's really taking its toll, and you're only now starting to feel it. You're starting to worry that you're not going to be able to tread water here.
Dante,
I'm
Dante,
getting real
leave the
tired,
rowboat.
man. I'm gonna.
It's not worth it. Come back.
I'm gonna. Yeah, go
I-
ahead.
I would like to pilot our ship towards Dante.
Absolutely, go ahead and make the pilot roll.
Yeah, so I don't exactly have a pilot advanced
That's
skill.
fantastic. It's gonna be half your agility.
Okay, sweet. I'll just roll an agility roll and we'll know it's halved.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You got it, man.
All right.
Wow.
You bring the boat right around. Dante, you're hit by the boat.
No,
Oh, no.
God,
At least there's a
no!
rope to hang on to now.
I feel like
Jesus fucking Christ.
maybe you guys can crowdsource me here. What would
Fucking
getting
comedy
like hit like full on with the boats be like? Are you
So-
thinking 1d10 plus?
You fucking
No,
die, bro.
It'd be
Are we even gonna
like
come
the
back?
damage
You
wouldn't
guys
be
could've
that
just
bad.
beached the
It'd be
fucking-
the fact that you're now like kind of dazed underwater, right?
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, yeah. So like that's sort of okay. So damage wise, let's keep it at just like let's go with like just a D10. You just
Minus
roll a D10.
toughness.
Minus toughness.
Okay.
That's 5.
Yeah, that's a scratch.
All right, so you take a bonk, but yes, it is. You're now kind of like stuck in like under the boat, as it like
weird.
pressed over you.
We do like
fucking
a
keel
swim
hauling it.
check, or what do I
Oh
do
yeah, I
here?
feel like a swim is called for.
It worked well
Just a
last time.
base swim, modifier 0.
Yeah, just a base swim. Actually, yeah, I'll just give you a base swim. That's fine.
As
All right.
as
Uh,
we are rolling over him,
yeah, you're currently rolling over him as you got closer to him. Suddenly you can't see him. What's your toughness bonus there, Matthew?
3.
Okay, so that's roughly 2 turns now that you're not really getting the good breath. 95, 56. You can go ahead and give another swim check, see if you can get some air.
Same modifier.
Yeah.
as soon as I see him pop back up, I want to drop the anchor.
Please
Like-
fail that. You fucking hit him.
Yeah. Go ahead and drop the anchor, please. Strength check.
You could have.
Oh god.
Some Looney Tune shit. Yes.
All right. Well, hold on.
Good
Hold
fucking
your
God.
horses.
Jesus
There it is.
Christ.
Yeah, no, that
It would
works.
have been so much funnier though.
Well, it's still.
All
I'm
right,
not
successful.
trying to kill my friends.
With something bad, your call about what do you think that could look like there, Judica?
Why? Why does it have to be bad
Because
when
it's a
it's so
negative
close to a
success.
success?
It's a
Yeah, that
negative
shouldn't be a
success.
bad thing.
The line snaps.
Well, I just feel
That's
like
pretty bad.
he's just
That's
gonna
really
do
bad.
damage.
We just lose an anchor.
This costs the fucking anchor.
He's gonna do damage to you if I leave it. What the hell? All right, it's gonna be atrocious instead.
You re-rolled?
Yeah.
That was a success.
Alright.
No, it's not a
All right.
success.
Classic then. Yeah, you press up the boat just as he drops anchor, drops a fucking anchor on you.
I get a breath first, right? Like.
Yeah, you get a breath first. Anchor damage. I'm thinking like a +5, personally.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Probably pretty heavy.
it's not a fail of picking up the anchor and throwing it
No.
overboard. No, I'm strong enough to do that. And then I
Uh-huh.
see my friend down there and I just aim straight for him, chuck it right at his head.
The last thing I
Make sure he
see.
dies.
You panicked. It looked like a mermaid baby.
Last thing I see
yeah.
is Judica overhead throwing an anchor straight at me.
You
For
want a 10 plus
11
5?
damage there.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't even get
man.
to roll my own damage.
Oh no,
Uh,
Judica, no, that's fair. Judica
No,
can roll
it's
some
fine.
damage.
It's a 6.
No, come on.
No,
go
no.
for it. It could be lower.
Or it could be
Could
worse.
be lower.
Yeah, Judica, are you
Be
gonna roll
lower.
it or are you gonna take the middle?
No, it's
It could
not
be
even
low.
the
It
middle.
should be lower. It should be lower.
It should be lower.
No,
By the
no.
odds.
Y'all done,
It's above
y'all
average,
done,
Judica.
y'all done gave me shit enough. I'm out. I'm done.
Okay,
taking
Not
a bad
screwing
roll.
anything else.
I'm still
Alright,
good.
well,
I haven't taken damage in a while. I'm looking good.
Yeah.
Don't even
Alright,
sweat
So you gotta re-roll it.
But now you got a boat and an anchor.
it. Okay,
Alright,
but
yeah, it's
I
11 damage minus your toughness.
okay, I was gonna say minus toughness. So that's 3. So that makes it 8. So I'm at 3.
Dang, bro. Oh, you were at full
You're
health.
like Popeye, dude.
Yeah,
and
I
the
was-
anchor dropped on you.
I was
You're
at full
fucking
health.
fine.
Yeah.
You got like a Looney Tunes lump on your head.
Just bobbing in and out of the water. Don't worry, man. Nothing can bring me down that Tony kid's gone.
Hey, Dante, grab onto the anchor and climb up.
I'll start climbing. Okay,
Okay.
man. Okay, good idea.
You start climbing. The rowboat is still. It's just a slow climb.
I just
but at
have
this
one
point-
arm, so I'm just slipping
Yeah.
down over and over.
It's a slow climb. You can see the rowboat you're starting to lose it. It's starting to get out. It's still in sight.
I'm coming, brother. It's hard to climb with this one arm.
That's all right. Just hold on, man.
Everyone's just watching me like
Meanwhile, Tony,
struggle.
for a few seconds there, you were in heaven. Blackjack, Booker, Blow, and then all of a sudden you're falling through the skybox of Jumanji, and you land like through the canopy back in the treehouse. Your
All
tattoos
right,
look fine. In fact, you're
that's
wearing
good. That's the
exactly
first
what
thing
you
I
were
checked.
wearing.
Uh, is my original tattoo back?
The tattoo that
The
was
one
traded
that
to Trader Slick is not back.
damn it. Okay, I'm gonna be
Everything else
disappointed about
seems to
that.
be in order. You lack all inventory save for your basic clothing.
Okay. Uh, well, I'm gonna look around for some food and drink
Yeah, for sure.
at the
Yeah,
tree fort, right?
there's the regular. Yeah, my lights are flickering quite a lot right now, so if I cut out, that's why. Um, they got Nosferatu working the lights here.
Well, tell him to go away.
But yeah, you start helping yourself to some of the crew's snacks that they were able to store. Some smoked fish and meats. A lot of duck.
Is there any chance in my trip to the afterlife that I heard some of the shit that Dante was talking?
You
Do I
know,
have any feeling of this
you weren't
hatred?
even thinking about this place. You were just so
Okay,
happy to
all
be
right,
there.
fair
You had
enough.
a lady luck on each arm, blowing you kisses, whispering sweet nothings. Every hand was a winner.
Okay, well then
So
I'm looking for something hard to drink then.
All
I'm
this is
right,
so
yeah,
disappointed
yeah.
in
casual.
that.
This is such a casual, like, coming back to life. You
You've
didn't
done this,
even
you've
like.
done this before.
I've seen it.
We see
Yeah, didn't even address the fact that
the
like,
lore.
Who am I gonna address it with? Obviously, I'm
like
freaked out. I'm
a
looking to go
like a
get a drink.
wow, wow, I'm alive.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty taken aback. Don't get me wrong, but I dropped out of the sky here a couple days ago.
That's
It's
fair. Yeah.
you know,
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
as
Yeah, for
far as
sure.
I know,
There's probably some like
I'm thinking
Jumanji
video game
moonshine
rules.
they were able to make from some from
Sweet,
something
yeah, I'm
around
drinking
here
that,
these years.
and I'm just disappointed that I'm back at the tree fort and not in heaven.
Not dead.
And
It was a
after
nice heaven.
yeah, so we got yeah, and then McCrank is still just in pain below deck.
Unconsciously in pain.
And that brings you back to the boat. I'd say McCrank actually, even though your fatigue is
Oh,
we're gonna say
fatigue.
the pain from
Fatigue.
your broken leg wakes you up. I want you in this game.
Yeah, I wake up just fucking screaming. Ah! Ah!
I like the juxtaposition here.
Ah! Judica!
Hey, Judica, I think you're needed down below, man.
Judica!
Yeah, I pinned him in.
Ah!
Judica, he really sounds like he needs you.
I'll go.
Judica!
I'm helping Dante here. Go help him, Judica.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'll defeatedly walk downstairs to see what the hell's going on.
Fuck, Judica!
He's pissed. He's like, I want to fucking go back.
Ah!
Yo,
Ah!
what's happening?
Ah! Ah!
I'll see if I can do anything for him.
You just close
Judica!
the door
What
and lock
happened?
it.
Like I just
What
like if
happened?
there's any new injuries on him or anything, like that's what I mean.
Ah, Judica, I just remember falling off some rocks, and then I saw the elevator in the sky, and in the diner, and
Look, man, you gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. We gotta get you back to the fort. We gotta get you back home. Get you rested up. The more you can rest right now, the better. You want some water?
that really calmed me down. Yeah, I'll take some water.
We'll give him some water. Just yeah. Try to bring
How are
him
you
out of
guys doing up? How are you guys doing up there?
It's not looking great. We're down to Tony. We lost him at sea.
Oh, Oh
it's,
God.
it's not great. And
Fuck.
Can's really messed up. And then I don't know what came over me. I got in a fit of rage, and I tried to kill Dante for a second. And
What the fuck?
I feel better now, but something took a hold of me, and I don't know what happened. I I don't know that I'm
Are you
okay
good
either.
now, man?
I think I
You're not gonna fuck me up, are you?
no, I wouldn't try to do that. I don't know why I did it in the first place. I don't know what Dante did to me. I don't know, man.
Uh,
Look, I'm
okay, man.
look. I'm freaking out a little bit, but it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, dude,
We're gonna be okay.
I was calm, man. Now you're freaking me the fuck
No, it's gonna be all right.
out. What's going on, dude?
It's gonna be all right. You just gotta lay still and rest up.
I mean, oh, can you help me upstairs at least? I guess
Yeah.
I want to see the others.
Yeah. You lean on me, because I don't think my legs work too well.
All right, I'll lean on you. Yeah, just get me upstairs,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. Every step flipboard is pain. Your leg and your foot are broken. Fuck your foot. It's like you broke every bone in your foot. It's just like total putty. And then your leg is like this fracture somewhere along there. You can't even tell.
Is Dante
Oh,
even back on the
Jesus.
boat yet?
Dante's back on the boat now.
Okay.
Oh, it hurts. The leg.
If I see them coming up, I'm obviously going to address Judica. Judica, man, what the hell's your problem, bruh? I'm just gonna take a beer and throw it at him.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on?
This man just tried to kill me, bruh.
Just
Yeah, that's what he
completely let
told
it
me.
happen.
You just take the beer can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dante's gonna be shocked that you didn't even flinch. Bro, are you good in the head, man?
He's so calm right now.
Look, I really don't. I really don't know what just happened.
I'm gonna look at Can. Man, I think we gotta consider tying him back up, brother.
I don't know why I threw that ink at you. I deserve to take that beer. I seeing Tony die like that. I guess it just did something. I don't know.
I've got my eye on you, man. You're starting to
I
wig
feel
me
all right.
out.
I feel all right, but I don't know why I threw an ink at you. Why would I do that?
I don't know, brother.
Dumbfounded, staring at Judica.
I'm getting a little nervous, bro. I think we should get off this boat.
Yeah, can you guys help me? My leg doesn't work anymore. I think we need to saw it off.
God, I think we're all going a little
Hey,
sea crazy here.
McCrank.
It's so painful.
No, McCrank, we've been here long enough. We know that a good night's sleep at the tree fort always heals everything up. Don't worry,
Well,
we're not
yeah,
going to
but I
chop it
gotta
off.
get there first, and
I mean, it
I don't know.
didn't
My
heal
head
my
hurts
arm.
pretty bad.
We'll get you
I
there.
remember
However,
falling off the rocks. How'd you guys get me back to the ship?
the nicest and easiest way we could. We got you right
Oh.
down, no damage at all. It was perfectly safe.
Hell, I appreciate it, you guys.
Yeah, we took a lot of care for you. Dante,
Yeah, brother.
I normally know that we would probably throw anchor at this point and just sail back in, row back in, but that rowboat looks pretty far off. You think we just ram this guy? We just beach it?
My boat, bruh. You wanna just ram the boat?
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess so.
If you
Well,
think you can pilot this ship out there and get that little rowboat, I'm down to let you try. But man, this thing is impossible to move around. I don't know how anyone would ever get this thing to move where you want it to.
well, boys, we're going to the
Plus, how are
anchor.
we gonna
We'd have
get me
to.
on a rowboat?
We need to raise the anchor and then go chase the rowboat or drive it into the beach.
I say we drive it then, but I'll try to drive it real careful like.
Okay. I will try to hoist the anchor then.
Right,
Do
perfect.
you have a place
And,
where I can sit down and brace myself, so I'm not just
yeah,
leaning on Judica
absolutely. And
while
once
we
again,
crash
just
land?
casually lifting this anchor.
Hmm.
You're
That's all
really
I
good
can
at
do.
that, man.
Yeah. You brace yourself as best you can. You just your whole you just feel in as rough a shape as you've ever been. It is it is pain.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Raise the
ahead and
anchors up.
try to pilot this thing one more time. Trying to do minimal damage and get as close to shore as possible.
All right, yeah, and with 26 degrees and maybe looking over your shoulder a few times, you are able to uh, get pretty close to this rowboat. It's just listing just off to the side of you.
Dante,
Oh,
I
we're
was
going to the
blown away
rowboat?
because I thought you were trying to get to
I,
shore, but you actually
I,
got us to the rowboat.
yeah, dude,
Oh, sorry,
Which is
I
even
thought I
better.
you
was
trying to
too, man, but
I
I
thought you
got
were
all
trying to
turned
beach.
around.
Okay, no, sorry, you were trying to beach the boat.
Yeah, just doing minimal
Okay,
damage, but
never mind.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with whatever, like at that
No,
point.
no, sorry, that was my bad. Yes, with that, you were able to beach the boat in a way that does not harm anybody. And uh, you don't. It's in the sand, pretty tight. It doesn't look like it's gonna lift off with the wave anytime soon.
Gan, you wanna give that anchor one more chuck, man? Maybe we can save this thing yet.
Yeah, I don't think this ship's going anywhere, but I do kick the anchor off, let it do its thing. It hurts my foot when I kick it.
I hate this fucking boat.
Judica, man! You need to take a swig, and I'll hand him a beer.
Judica didn't say that. I
Oh,
said
I'm...
that.
Okay.
But you could do that anyways. I just like
I
I
think
hate
I'm
this
hearing
fucking boat.
things.
Yeah, I need a beer and some gumbo.
Yeah, I'm actually still nervous about getting you off the ship, but we'll see how it goes. I am
I
going
mean,
to
it sounds like
get
it
off
was
the
pretty
ship.
easy to get me back on the ship last time, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Oh, hold on. I looked up the name just so that I could say it properly. And now I've moved. Okay. I would like to, when I get off the ship, start making a travois, which is a version of a stretcher the Native Americans employed.
I
Ah,
learned something today. Yeah,
Where
that sounds like a survival check to
you
me, or
tie
first aid, whatever's better.
two
Uh,
big logs together and then maybe a little bit of thatch or something in between.
I would like to assist Judica with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Survival, you say? If he's
Yeah,
assisting, what kind of modifier?
probably like plus 20.
Geet. Nice.
Nice, and 23 at that. You make the best one of them as you can.
Nice. And if nothing else, we can drag him back on this. It ought to hold.
Yeah, it looks good, Judica. I'm glad you remembered about these.
oops.
It'll slow us down, but at least we'll get him there without him breaking any more bones.
How you think we get him out of the ship in the first place?
I'm hoping that rowboat we did or did not accidentally catch could lower him
Yeah,
down, or maybe we could at least use the winches where the rowboat was.
that's good. Yeah, tie it around his little overalls and dip him down. I like it.
His teeny little overalls.
Hey, Dante.
Greedy overalls.
I yell up to Dante. He's still on the ship. Can you get him tied up? Get him ready to come down?
Sure thing, man.
Alright,
What's a
I
tie?
I can skip the whole tie and knots thing. What I will need is a strength check from the three of you that are winching him down to his stretcher.
I'm feeling pretty strong, man.
Not bad rolls, honestly.
Yep.
And then Dante. All right.
Hey.
Hey, come on, Judica.
All right, with 2 successes, something bad's gonna happen for you. I'm
Okay,
gonna
sure.
guess. I'm gonna guess rope burn.
Okay.
So
I
we
hope
can
it
take,
kills
It can. It literally can.
you. Your eyes burst and you burst into flames.
I'm gonna go with a crit of 1 to the hands. Rope burn.
Okay, yeah, I take critical damage from a rope burn.
It's the way I see it. It can either be something bad happens to you or something bad happens to Lift Lord.
I don't know what to say, man. I guess I take some rope burn and I do critical damage of heat to my hands, I guess.
It's probably, I'd probably still call it impact. I wouldn't call it energy. Right? All right, you just would drop anything that's held in that hand after the fact. So it's a little bit of a jut, but not enough to deal any damage to Lift Lord.
Cool.
And with that, you've got Lift Lord off the boat and on to this. What did you call it, Ethan?
A
A
travois.
travois,
A
Travois.
travois.
which I'm pronouncing like a French pronunciation, which might not be correct at all.
Sounds good though.
Yeah.
All right.
Travois.
And with that, you have parked the boat. Can does a little celebratory dance.
That's right. We did it, squad. Let's
What
get
kind of
home.
move busted?
Oh man, it's straight going back to the 70s. He's hitting the pointed finger up and out. He's looking a little John Travolta out here. It's looking great.
Yeah, fantastic. And the dancer is exhausted, and still a bit concussed from the anchor.
Yeah, I
It's
tried
off
to
balance.
follow suit, but I just couldn't.
Oh, thank you, boys.
Oh, I
That was a
forgot
good
you were
pirate.
awake.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I zoned out there for a sec.
Hey, McCrank, we're happy to get you down, but I don't think you're walking, so hopefully you're okay with us carrying you. And,
Maybe you can just roll me.
Nah, bro, you're going on the Travois. I'm not
I'm
rolling you the whole way.
rotund.
It's a lot of work.
Just a thought.
And
Hey,
with
can we
that,
start heading home?
yeah, you guys start heading home. And as you maneuver the travois back to the tree fort, and finally get it back in sight, you can hear the sound of sounds like somebody enjoying your moonshine.
I get the rifle out.
I get out my wrench.
Hey, whoever's up there, show your face.
I don't react.
And I look at the boys and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go up there.
I say you shoot first.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready to take it to the fight. Maybe we should just try to
Let
hide
me
out.
at him. Let me at him.
We're scaring
Let's
them
see
off.
what's
So
happening.
I'm climbing up the tree fort, rifle first, and I'm gonna before I walk through the door, gonna do like a nice little pound on the side and say, I will shoot if you don't tell me who you are.
Shoot
All right.
him.
That's right, I do. That's right. And I'm saddened that by the fact that I'm using my last bullet,
Yeah.
but I do.
Good
I
God, why am I
myself-
so huge? Yo.
Like this aircraft carrier. But yeah.
It's a half success.
Oh shit. All right. So I guess Tony should
Wait.
take half damage.
Oh, target 69, I see. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess. So you rolled twice, and also I suppose. Yeah. That's 14. Okay.
Welcome back. Die.
14 damage to the 67, which I think might be the body.
Yeah, let's get him.
Minus toughness.
Should it be half
None
damage
of my
since it was a half,
Oh,
half
Right.
success?
So 7 minus toughness.
Rats.
Oh, 1 second. Fuck you. Yeah, my feed is not loading. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
lagging too.
Kill him.
Yeah, we got-
Kill him while
He's-
he's
Wait,
gone.
He's literally
Is
been
there a
shot.
chance that Tony meant to say hi earlier and we just didn't hear him because he was robot?
Oh,
Probably. But
He's been shot to death.
I like
They
this
got his
better.
internet.
Where he comes back and he's just dead again. He doesn't know why.
I'd really like to not use our last bullet if I don't have to.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
same.
yeah, Tony. Oh, he's typing. Nope.
No, we can't
No,
hear
not
you
even
if
a
you
little
can hear
bit.
us.
Yeah, I think that might have been what just happened.
Oh, that's Wade. I was like, what the heck? Drew didn't even tell me he's not gonna reply. I was like, I guess he doesn't reply.
He's dedicated.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see if that was the case. That seems what it's looking like here.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly.
So I guess we'll let him figure out some audio settings so he doesn't get shot.
Okay,
No,
yeah, so
can't hear you.
Oh, I heard you breathe, but I
Oh.
didn't hear you say anything.
I think that may have been me. I breathe a lot, constantly. It's a habit.
mhm.
Okay. My
Well,
bad.
I don't know how we want to play this.
Oh,
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 can you guys
go
hear me?
ahead.
yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with my computer's just having major connection issues.
It's
Uh,
whatever's going on with our Same thing.
So last we heard from
Notes
you,
for
you said
too?
you did not want to say hi to us when we got there,
Yeah, that's
and then I
correct.
climbed
But
up.
then the second time when you gave the knock and the warning,
Yeah.
I violently set down my drink and said every hand is a fucking winner. And I don't know if you understood or if you recognized my voice or not. And then you said I shoot, and so I didn't know what was going on.
That's way funnier. However, I do think at Can hearing your voice instead put sheaths. I don't know the equivalent for a rifle. Sheaths the
Shoulders.
rifle, shoulders the
Yes.
rifle. Runs in and says, "Tony, you're alive!" And I scream out, "It's Tony!" And Tony, I do come up and try to give you a hug.
I mean, I don't resist it, but I'm still pretty upset to be back. So I'm just kind of like there, like yeah, it's good to see you, Cam.
Dude, we've lost so many people over the years and they've never come back. This is the first time.
Oh,
Are
really?
you the only other people that have ever come back have been like Van Pelt?
Well, I'm not Van Pelt, I can tell you that. I
Super
don't know,
interesting.
man. Yeah. I just kind of assumed this was the way it worked here. I mean, I went to basically heaven. It was pretty great. I'm honestly not happy to be back.
Well, selfishly, I'm sorry to hear that, but I am glad you're back. We really need you. You were a lifesaver out there. Sorry
Yeah.
for taking advantage of it.
It's all good. It's all good. It's good to see you guys, if nothing else. And I'll stand up and I'll go over to Dante and I'll give him a special hug, and be like, Dante, you really
Oh.
piloted the hell out of that boat, man. It's good to see you.
You know what, man? It's good to see you too. It seems like you
Yeah.
become a new man. I like it. Not like that old
Thanks.
Tony. I just
okay.
you just messaged the Discord. I'm having major connection issues.
Yeah, no, I did not. That was like 5 or 6 minutes ago.
Guys, I'm happy to hear that Tony's back. And hey Tony, but I can't really get my crank up there. We're gonna have to stay down here for now.
Yeah. Tony.
McCrank. Do we have anything up here that could help get them up here?
Yeah.
Do we have ropes?
Yeah.
Tony,
Well, I got
super-
ropes around, but
I think I remember something McCrank
need
saying
to
that his treehouse has an elevator.
Yeah, don't
Oh
you?
shit. Yeah, that's right.
Before I
Thank
said
God.
this, I did not prompt this. Just so everyone knows.
Yo,
I don't know
what
why that
what could you have possibly brought?
Johnny Bravo, eject Johnny Bravo holds a skinny goth
Whoa.
man who looks like
He's
Jack
going right for the
Skellington.
crotch.
What? All right, it's not that nice to see
Like
you.
the fuzzy boa thong.
Christ.
Ron G.
Yeah, it's not even human and it still feels so wrong. Oh.
Well,
On that note.
yeah.
Yeah, we could use the elevator to get him up. I forgot that he's got one of
We
those.
got an elevator.
Looks like his house is an elevator.
It's able to get Lift Lord up. And it has been, at this point, an exhausting day at sea. It is getting close to night by the time you finally make it back. And you've rolled the dice, you've got your next clue, you've made it back, and it's been a trying day.
I could go for some
You want
rest
some
or
duck?
some gumbo. Some duck would be great.
We're home, man. We eat duck here.
Yeah, let's eat some duck.
Yeah, we out of the crab gumbo for now. We gotta go back to the beach if we want more of that.
Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Good night, Penner.
Just type it away.
Aggressive.
Fucking hacking the mainframe.
Words per
Hacking the
minute.
mainframe, bro.
I imagine it's 9 o'clock, so we're probably wrapping up. But my whole goal would be to make sure everyone's doing all right, go to bed, and hopefully we wake up feeling better tomorrow to talk about what we read on the floor near the dice.
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
absolutely. You all gain the benefits of a full rest, regaining your wounds back to full.
Yes.
However, your wounds, Blee, still remain your critical injuries.
Boo.
So as in you regain your wounds, but you still do not have the use of your foot.
Boo.
So is he back to normal, like,
He's back to normal health,
no
but he does not
fatigue
have.
is what I mean?
That's correct.
How many days did I sleep for?
Just the
All
one.
of them.
I
just
slept for all the days.
The night.
Nice.
We made
Do
it,
I
bro.
not have any negative effects for having been burnt to a crisp and died?
Yeah, I mean,
outside
surely
of,
something,
losing-
right? I mean, I lost an
Outside of
arm.
losing your fate points, no.
No vision problems. His eyes exploded out of his head.
You know, if you want like some visual reminder here, because none of your critical effects had anything aside from just turning into a charred corpse.
I
We can
feel
go
like I
ahead
should have
and
something.
we can go ahead and give your hair turns a stark white.
What?
Perfect.
That's
Yeah, perfect.
That does not feel appropriate. I feel like
no, that feels adequate. He
okay.
died from
Yeah,
the
what-
white jellyfish. He was
What's
shocked
the
to
problem?
He ignited into flames.
I
His
also-
eyes
I also
exploded
don't
out of
have
his
burn
head.
though.
Got flung
Yeah.
across the ocean. I lost an arm, and Pitter loses a leg, and he gets white
Look.
hair.
Hey, Penner didn't
Well,
lose
we
a
still have
fate
our
point
fate
though.
point. Yeah.
Dante
Nope.
did lose his fate
I
Dante
point.
lost
did lose a
mine.
fate point.
Yeah. Okay. I got white hair now. Game changer.
Just another reason for Dante to hate Tony.
Yeah, Dante does hate Tony now. I'm gonna
All right,
poke your eyes
cool.
out. Okay, well, good
All right,
cliffhanger.
I guess. Yeah,
Yep.
I
Well,
guess
not
that's
really
nice.
cliffhanger, good chapter end.
Although speaking of cliffhangers, your next dice clue seems to take you someplace high in the air.
No.
Mount
With a giant
Jumanji.
J on the side of it.
We're definitely not going there. We're going anywhere else.
Where else would make sense?
All
We've
right.
been like everywhere, bro.
No. That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Because like that's the only
Oh
place where.
fuck.
Watch your footing, hold on tight, or
Yeah.
face a fall from dizzying height.
I was
The
thinking
only
Could be the
place
Howling
Howling
Gorge.
Gorge.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking it was. Could be the bridge, technically, even though I think it's
Sure.
gonna be Howling Gorge or Jumanji. Or the
Could be the
Caldera.
bridge. No, yeah, bridge makes
What
sense.
about river?
No.
Probably the river.
Can we go to river
What about the
to
Manji
pay our
village?
respects?
I
I do
hey,
like them.
Jordan,
I mean, they got the
for,
rumble shake.
Thanks for
The
coming
deer
back
of the
and dying
rumble
for us. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you do run into a problem, gentlemen. Now that everyone was here for a session, who's going to do the recap?
Ooh.
We got to
It's
bring in a sixth party.
The DM,
We
since there's no situation where the DM would ever do it otherwise.
Seventh party.
That's good.
You know,
Yeah.
that sounds like it makes sense, but it makes me do work.
That's what you get for
I was just
prompting.
gonna say somebody who's been here that hasn't done it the longest, but yeah, no, I like the DM idea.
Yeah, me too.
Well, if
We'll
you
have to see if
guys
we
Yeah,
all
can,
fuck you, Arm.
then we
Yeah.
definitely won't do it.
Get them, boys.
We're all dead next session.
That sounds.
We were
Speaking of,
almost all dead this session.
yeah, that got close there.
Yeah, but he's
Tell-
playing
telling-
soft on us.
Is he?
Yeah, so soft. I call him soft DM.
McCorder, your piloting was like 50. How did that happen?
It's an agility roll, so
Oh, and you're just already trained in it?
I'm trained in it.
Interesting. Okay. I was like, how did you get 50 piloting?
He knows where it goes,
Yeah,
man.
speaking of, when
It's
when
the
are we
feeling
leveling
of the
up?
sea. That's true. That's a good
Did
point.
we earn a level this round? Feels like a leveling round.
Yeah, it does feel like we leveled up.
Definitely
Maybe
got
like 5
some
times.
experience. Go ahead and give yourself, since you guys got a good amount of experience from the dice last time around, go ahead and give yourselves another advance. That could be another skill or 5 more stat points.
And what did we say stat cap is at?
We have not established a stat cap.
Bless.
Okay. Well,
Weapon skill going crazy.
I'm going 55 on my agi.
56 on my weapons. This wrench. Everybody can get this wrench.
Nice.
Yep.
If you can reach him, one leg.
No.
Dang, bro.
Dang,
Chill.
bro.
Damn, bro.
Chill.
Damn, bro.
Now I'm the bad guy.
Mhm.
Damn, dog.
We have a lot of bad guys this round. Judica's definitely making me the most nervous, though.
Yeah, Judica. That was...
He doesn't even know why
I
you
mean, I
did it.
died laughing, but yeah.
He was
But
never like,
you were so
how
clueless
does
about
my
why.
character reconcile that? I
I
out
mean,
of nowhere just tried to kill
I
you.
think you did great. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah.
I was expecting you to be like, oh yeah, it was an accident. He popped up out of nowhere. But you're like, no, I tried to murder him.
I did it. I wanted you
I
dead. I don't know
aimed
why.
for him and I don't know why.
And
Yeah,
what a
that-
crazy thing for a crank to wake up to. Is
Yeah, no,
Tony's dead,
that had me in tears.
and fucking Judica tried to murder Dante. I'm like, what is happening?
And you're next, Crank.
Yeah, no, that's where I was at.
Okay, good time,
That
guys.
shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, is everybody good for next week?
I'm good for next week.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
That means Drew won't be here.
I should be. We're getting back from Chicago, I think on Tuesday, so I should be good.
Sweet town.
Sweet.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Alrighty.
aim for next week then, and see where you guys take this next clue.
Sounds good, boys.
Sweet.
Awesome.
All
Cool.
right.
Swag.
Yeah,
Bye.
good work.
Yeah.
Bye,
See you
guys.
guys.
Yeah. Peace, everybody.